And we're back. Back as in back. Back in black. Back, baby. Nothing big, nothing small, just me. Being back. Streaming. There we go. I think I set everything up correctly. I'm not quite sure. I need you to start those Psychonauts 2. I'm having a grand old time right now. Like, today has been fantastic so far, honestly. I haven't had any problems. It's great. It's great. I'm having a good time. Bum choo choo, bum choo choo choo, bum choo choo, bum choo choo, bum. Okay, click on this, do that. Do this, do that. 20th anniversary, 20 years of Double Fine. Woo! I've always thought I want to work for Double Fine or like Toby Fox or someone like that. Like I want to make a game with them. But then I realized if I were to do that, like if I were to work with Double Fine for Double Fine, the problem would be I wouldn't get to play Psychonauts like blindly. I would never have gotten to play Psychonauts 2 blindly, which is like something I'm really excited about and something I'm really happy I'm doing. So like at the same time as I'm like I wish I worked for them, I'm like I'm happy I don't. Because I get to play their games and experience them firsthand. Whoa. I think my throat is better, by the way. We'll see in 2 hours, won't we? I also have some fresh liquid with me. A really fresh, sharp liquid. Just to keep my throat good. In case of an emergency. And by that I mean in case it's not better. Oh yeah, so I did actually do one thing. Oh.
Return.
Well, last time I did save him, which I thought saved the game, but it doesn't seem like he actually got saved, so we'll just save him again. There we go. Good luck, Nick, John Smith. Have a grand old time. I'll be... What am I doing again? Oh yeah, right, I'm finding Lily. Find Lily. Where would someone such as Lily spend her time, huh? I have no idea. I don't know why I would know.
And Sasha was all,
Okay.
I'll get the jet.
So?
Okay, mission. Department mail room. Immediate report, something, height 44, yeah, all that. Does it not? I could get... I really want to check this because it sounds cool if I can grapple between enemies. So I'm gonna get this one.
I'm finally getting the hang of these mental connections.
Anyway, right, we were looking for my mission statement. My mission, what is my mission? Places I've visited, the Motherlow, blah 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 blah. In Truman's office at the nerve center. Okay, so it's here. I thought I went in here but didn't find anything.
Scanning access granted.
Lily! Lily?
Oh, I see.
Oh, maybe I haven't been here.
There.
I really thought I had been in here, but I don't seem to have been actually, because I don't remember this place. Hi. How are you doing?
Agent Forsyth?
Hi. Remember me?
Agent Forsyth? I just wanted to say
Let's
how sorry.
apologize, right? I feel like that's a good idea.
Think you've learned anything from that little misadventure in Turnaquado?
No, I haven't learned anything. I'd never learn anything. You should always do what the teacher say.
What the teacher says.
Yeah, be a teacher's pet.
Not what I was looking for, but I like it. You're here to learn, Rasputin, and there's no learning without mistakes. Even I learned something from that unplanned vacation. My security was way too open, especially with a mole in the organization.
Well, you should thank me. I am the reason, after all, you tighten up the security. Any leads
Any
on the
leads
mole?
on the mole?
I want to know who it is.
Here's something. Did you know that Maligula was from the nation of Grulovia?
Hmm.
Yes.
Isn't that the same country that your family, the Aquatos, come from?
Yes, but
Oh, don't worry. Many families fled Grulovia during the war and after. It's just interesting is all.
Wow, fuck you. Fuck you. Seriously, what is everybody... Well, actually, everybody, there are two people. Why did two people think I'm the mole? Well, I don't know if she actually thinks I'm the mole, but still, like, fuck you. I'm just... I'm just doing the best I can with what I've got, okay?
permission requested to go outside.
Permission denied.
Oh,
We are under lockdown until we get a handle on this mole situation.
Sorry to
great.
bother you.
Thanks.
I know you're busy.
I always have time for my interns, Aquato. Now get out of my sight.
I'm so confused by her. She seems like such an asshole. But also, whoa, why the fuck is my head so big compared to hers? They really weren't lying at the hospital. I have a huge head. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, it's so hard to read her. What is it she's thinking, you know? What is stuck inside of that head of
Somebody
yours?
watching Oleander? I don't think he's the mole. I just don't want him spending any money.
Fair, but it's so hard to read her. What she's thinking. One second it feels like she thinks I'm the mole. The other, the next it's just like she seems to just care about me as a. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. The next she seems to. I don't know. I can't read her, man. I just can't read her.
Can we get
What do
that
you
on the
look at me?
main screen?
You know what? Not surprising. But also, kind of like it. It's kind of cute. I accept it.
Can we get a rescan of Sector 5E?
Why did I turn on this computer? What does it do? Another computer that's green over here. Can I do something with this one? Another computer behind her is green. Now that computer's green. Haha, I knew I was doing
I really
something.
don't see how this is mission critical.
Shut up. It's mission critical. Everybody likes astronaut ice cream. Everybody. Everybody. There's not a single person who doesn't. I mean, I wouldn't know, but still. Everybody likes it.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access granted.
Thank you. Time to talk to Lily about the strange things we've seen. Which, to be fair, I still don't know what the little note actually says about her. Like, does it talk about her being the mole? Now, this is interesting security, I gotta be honest. This is not what I saw, like, in my head when I think... This is not what I see in my head when I think... security. I don't think, jumping between rocks with water. Wait, actually, this isn't even security. The only person this is keeping out is me, because I have a curse that would kill me if I touch water. No.
Lily, how is he?
Oh, Raz, I can't figure out what's wrong. These plants are supposed to feed off his psychic energy and help me figure out what's going on. But they keep dying. I think his Silurian poisoning must be worse than we thought.
Listen, Lily. I have to talk to you about something I found on the casino mission. Have you been contacted by any strangers or even someone you know acting funny, trying to...
To turn me into a spy and help kidnap my dad? Is that what you're implying?
No, but I wanted to warn you. People are going to ask...
Look, I know I talk smack about the Psychonauts and say they aren't what they used to be. And I know I'm a terrible daughter and a disappointment to my father, okay? But... oh, never mind!
Lily, hang on!
Rasputin.
Truman! You're awake!
Holy
Hang
shit.
on, let me tell the others!
No, Rasputin, no one must know. There's a spy among us. We don't know who to trust.
And what, you're just
There's
gonna
one
trust
person
me out of
hears
nowhere?
What
For
I'm about
why?
to tell you. people could die.
But, Lily...
We must keep this information from her to protect her.
Truman,
Okay.
I don't understand. Who kidnapped you?
I only saw that psycho in the shower cap.
But Lobato must have had help. We think it's the delusionists. And they're even trying to bring back...
Maligula. It's true. That's what I was working on when I was taken.
They can't really bring her back, though, right? Sasha says it's impossible.
It wouldn't be the first time the Psychonauts underestimated Maligula's power. Listen, Rasputin. Maligula is coming back. And we only have one hope. There's one person who knows how to fight her. You need to bring
Ford
him here.
Cruller.
Bring
Yay.
Ford Cruller. Can you do that for me, Raz? Can you bring
Sure.
back Agent Cruller and find out what he knows? Rasputin, this is a mission about the fate of the world, and I have no one else I can trust. You must bring Ford here. Can you do that?
Sure,
If I
buddy
can
boy,
find
I'll
some
do
bacon.
the best I can.
I'm going to ignore that last part because it makes no sense to me. But I'm trusting that you know what you're doing. And I'm trusting that you'll tell no one, Rasputin. The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
Okay, Grandhead Zanotto. You can trust me. I'll get Ford.
Good boy. Go now. We're running out of time.
Okay, well, I don't know how to feel about that. Can I? I'm assuming I can't use this on him. Oh no, I can't. Whoa. Weird, but I like it. I kind of like it. Useless pots of plants and things.
Got it.
Sorry for like jumping all over all your shelves and stuff. You know, I'm trying to like steal your cards and stuff. Something like that, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Got a key, baby. Interesting. You have interesting interior design, I must tell you.
Scanning for fingerprint.
I must say was what I... Well, you know what?
Access
Who cares?
denied.
What? Excuse? There's a thing in there. There's a thing in there that I want to get. Okay, well, I guess I can't. Guess the game just doesn't want me to have that stuff yet. Okay, where am I supposed to go again? Find some bacon to summon Ford Cruller. Oh, is that what the people... The people... Do I have to talk to the people that like bacon, maybe? I would assume the best place to find bacon is... Oh, Ford's. Is that Ford Cruller? Named after him? I would assume the best place is Noodle Bowl, right? That feels like a good place to find bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Bacon, bacon. Bacon. Hi.
Hi.
You know where I can find some bacon? I know that you like bacon, so like... Where am I? I'm somewhere off screen. Where am I?
I'll tell you that twice.
Wait, I'm somewhere behind him. Oh, there I am. Jeez, I got so lost there for a second. Can I like grab your mental bacon? I cannot grab your mental bacon. Okay.
Hi.
Huh?
Oh, bacon, bacon, bacon.
Well,
Hey, do you sell bacon?
Hey, did the bacon delivery come in yet?
Yep, and I'm already sold out. Sorry.
Ah,
What?
fuck.
You don't have one piece of bacon?
Well, just the one I was saving for my ferrets. Okay, you can have it. It fell on the floor anyway.
I don't mind.
Gross. Okay, I'm closing up shop. Enjoy your dirty
Hey,
bacon,
5-second
kid.
rule. I don't know how long I was on the floor, but still, 5-second rule. Oh god, I wish. Actually,
Well, here goes nothing. I'm not sure if you're still a psychic stowaway inside my head, Ford. But if you are...
I was gonna say I wish bacon was just hot all the time. But then I realized I don't like bacon, so I really don't
Is that
care.
honey pepper boar bacon? Oh, I haven't had that since my days back at headquarters. Rasputin, what are you doing back here? I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, but I do miss the old honey pepper.
We need you here, Agent Cruller. Grand Head Zanotto asked for you himself.
What's that? Oh, you found Truman. Oh, good job there, Rasputin.
This
Yes.
is the weirdest shit
He
I've
says
seen.
you're the only one who can help us fight Maligula.
Maligula?
Yes, someone's trying to bring her back to life. And there's a mole in the Psychonauts, and we have a ton of work to do.
Yes, work to do. Shoes to clean, hair to cut, mail to sort.
Now, if you don't mind, Agent Cruller, I'm just gonna take a quick peek under the
I'm
hood
gonna get to see
what
the
we're
inside
doing.
of his head. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, sure, kid. Knock yourself out.
That's so cool. That's actually something I was interested in the first game. Like going inside of his head. That seems like such a fun thing to do. Just because he's kind of weird. So I really just...
Interesting.
Oh, it's just camp.
Campfire at Whispering Rock. I haven't been here for... I remember this guy. He always seemed to be missing something up top to me.
Why is this thing shining?
I wonder where the top of this post is.
What? Ah, yeah. Wow.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
This game is so pretty. I love this game. Hello, anybody home? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, right. I get it. I'm supposed to use this.
Ha! Here's the top to that stump and a little torch.
To that stump. I see. And now I just need to use pyrokinesis on it. Well, I set the entire thing on fire accidentally, but who cares?
So it was Ford Cruller in his prime.
Whoa.
That's more like it.
Oh, he started dancing in the middle of the cutscene. That's actually kind of funny. I didn't know he'd do that because I have that on. Ford Cruller in his prime. Looks just as fucking insane
They
as
used
now.
to keep these torches lit. I remember.
And this. Auto. Oh, so that's auto. This is... Oh, two at once. Baby, I'm a mastermind. Full beer. Helmet full beer. I don't know who that is, but okay. And we have Bob Zanotto. I don't know who Bob is. Wait. Were these the people who fought but he's not insane. Or is Otto insane too? Because they said nobody came back being really the same. So was Otto not part of it? But I'm assuming these are all the people who fought Maligula. Right? That makes sense to my head. Oh. I didn't get to read the two names. I guess I don't need to then. Who cares?
That's right. There were 7 stumps at camp.
Yeah. You didn't need to say that. So who were this? This was Compton Booley. I don't know how to pronounce that. And Cassiopeia. Okay, so are these all the people who fought Maligula? I'm gonna assume so. And then we have you, Lucretia. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Hello? I can't go out there. Am I supposed to look at any of these, maybe? Oh, this one.
Lucretia Mux. Huh. Wonder why she's not included in the Psychic 6. I mean, I guess because that would make it the Psychic 7. But still, she must have been important, or Ford wouldn't have carved her.
I mean, that seems like, that looks like Maligula, right? So I'm gonna assume that's Maligula before she became Maligula, right? Like, that makes a lot of sense to my head. So I'm gonna assume so. Whoa. I like that. Whoa. This looks so cool. I love this. Wait. Get a good shot. This right here, this is pretty. This is really pretty. I like this a lot. I'm a fan. Jump on boat to board. There we go. Time to paddle.
There's a note to Ford in here. Looks like it's from Otto Mentalis. Cruller, I think it's time we add a third psychic to our research team. Her name is Lucretia Mutz.
Oh,
She's
I'm
hoping
supposed
get out
I'm
of
supposed to
Midlothian.
go
Her
through
husband
these
was
like
just killed
checkpoints.
in the war. I know you have concerns about hydraulic mining, Ford, but with Lucretia's powerful hydrokinesis, we could wash the Psytanium out of these caves in no time. I feel like the two of us have been digging forever, but with Lucy's help...
Oh shit. I didn't know it would cut it off. Oh, that was the backstory of whoever that was, and I'm assuming that's Maligula, so I'm assuming it's the backstory of Maligula, which fucking sucks that I missed that. But how was I supposed to know it was just gonna, like, fucking stop out of nowhere?
This is worse than I thought.
Well, I seem to remember the inside of your mind wasn't so neat and tidy either.
Agent Cruller, I'm here to help. I want to unshatter your mind.
Ah, don't bother. I've tried for years. Whoever dropped the kablooey on this mine really didn't want to put back together again. And to tell you the truth, there were some parts of this old brain that weren't doing me much good anyway. Who needs to think about the past all the time, eh? Some memories are best left alone. Now let's get out of here before that
Okay,
bacon
well,
gets
Ford,
cold.
I need
Ford!
your... I need your old memories. I need your past. That's the one thing I'm looking for. Your past.
Now, I'm not saying it will be easy, but let's just go see Truman, and I'm sure he'll... Agent Cruller? Ford? Oh, man. I need to find him before I report back to Truman. What was that work he said he had to do? Something about mail? And hair? And shoes?
Yeah, polish the shoes, cut the hair, sort the mail, something like that. Do I have to do... Ah, 3 aspects. Well, then it's... should be here, right? Cutting hair.
Sorry, booked up all day.
I'm so comfy right now. Like, I'm wearing these really big socks.
You sure as shampoo can, but unless I get a cancellation, you're out of luck.
I'm wearing
That's
these really
one
big
Agent Cruller
socks.
located. Need to find the other
And
two
it's...
before I
they're
regroup
like
with
really
Agents
comfy
Anadi.
and like really making me feel not cold, even though my
squeeze in a
window's
couple
open and I live in
frames?
Sweden, meaning it's actually really fucking cold.
What? We haven't had a senior league in years.
Can't grab
Oh
them.
wait, I can't pick
My
any of this
side
up.
pouch is full.
Oh, actually, can I go here and upgrade? Do I have... Right, I can combine these, but I have 0 of those, so I can't combine them. Okay, good to know. Pins. Okay, here we have the color pins, and I don't care about those two. I like blue. Smash it to the ground. That sounds kind of cool. Each mental connection node has a chance to restore a little mental energy. That's pretty cool. That could be useful. Use mental connections to anchor your enemies in place. Oh, that sounds dope. But I don't have 200. I can't even collect 200 if I want to. Oh, so there's a difference. This is levitation. This is mental connection. This is clairvoyance. Extends the duration of your brain block upgrade. What's brain block? I don't have brain block. I don't think I do anyway. Extension. Oh, brain block. It's probably one of those you do with the ranks, and I just don't have it yet. Enter a clairvoyant state in double time. So does that mean I slow down time or like speed up time? I guess speed because it's like fire and it says speed reader, right? Melee. Rain blows. Bedazzle your enemies while pummeling them with full spectrum fists. That sounds something like something I'd want. Because I'm a weirdo, so the first thing I bought was this. And then the second thing I want most is this. Psychonaut. Channel more into your punches. Okay, so more damage. Magnetic keeps you from getting encumbered by those gooey doubt droppings. Okay, well that makes sense. Is dropped at the double rate. Okay. Stun gun. Side blast to stun if you'd rather not do damage. Why would I not want to do damage? Sensory overload. Sensors take more damage from side blasts. If you have the chain brain side blast upgrade, this will track on some more links. Tack on, not track. Okay. So I'm guessing that's like you hit one and it just kind of bounces. Doubts explode when you take them out with pyrokinesis. Oh, that sounds dope. Fire hazards and attacks won't drain as much of your mental energy. Telekinesis. If there are no objects to throw, just pluck a ground chunk to throw. Okay. Use telekinesis to pet your furry forest friends. That's another thing I want that's completely useless, but I also haven't seen any pets or animals or anything. Okay, but I don't seem to be able to get anything there. I could get this, but I kind of want this. But I think I could get both, right? Exactly, yeah. So then we'll just combine these two, and now I have another rank, and I got space for more titanium. 1,000 titanium. That was a huge upgrade. That's 900 more. I had 100, now I have 900. Okay. Mental block. Take no damage for a brief second when entering clairvoyance. Oh. So, I guess you could use clairvoyance in a fight, like where you enter the mind of your enemy, but that seems really annoying and kind of hard to do without fucking everything up. I guess I'll get this just cause I have to upgrade. I want to upgrade everything anyway. And now I can carry more titanium. So that's the main things I wanted to do. Polish the shoes. That's probably this then, right? Polish maybe the bowling shoes or something. I would assume. Yeah, it is. And then you have, what was the last one? Cut hair, polish shoes,
Sorry,
short mail.
Senior League hours. Only members of the Senior League allowed.
Doesn't look like there's much left of the Senior League, except for Compton Boole? No kidding. Huh.
Oh,
Under
Compton Boole.
office number, it just says psycho-isolation. Why would his office be in psycho-isolation?
Oh, is he all...
Guess I need to
Yeah,
get out
right.
there to find out.
Okay, I was so confused.
Two
So
wards down. Only one more to find
I
before
thought
can go back
he
to
was the
training.
guy who... He was part of who fought Maligula. And I thought, oh, he's gone insane. And then it said he was the only one left. So I thought, okay, so he's not insane. But then it says psycho-isolation. So he's in psycho-isolation. I'm assuming because he went insane from fighting Maligula. So he's probably... I'm probably right about that. They're probably all the people who fought Maligula, and they're all insane. And you know what I just realized? They may actually have said this before, and I'm just being...
Guy in the mail room.
Yeah, I know.
There is one good thing about Maligula coming.
God damn it. That was close, though. Could I jump on the TV screens? Can I stand on these? I can. Okay, and then I just want to... Oh god, that's really difficult to balance on, though, with the ball. These are... That's gonna be hard to do.
Lose your cash.
But I feel like I have to if I want to get up there. Oh, shit. That didn't work.
Now that's a flood I can live with.
I don't know if this is how... Wait, can I get up there? Can I get up into the tube? I don't think I can.
Astral Lanes is now
Wait,
open
that's
for
his
league
office.
play. Bowling League members only, please.
Yeah, no. Okay, maybe I can actually make it just by doing... I can. Okay, so everything I did before that was
Side
useless.
challenge markers are like a hobby of mine.
Yeah, kind of, actually. No! Okay, so I don't even have to, like, do the thing I thought I had to do. I can just, like, actually do this. I can just do that. There we go. Okay, so could I do the same thing with those two? But those are so far away from each other.
New gadgets available in my shop for testing. I mean for purchase. They're totally safe. Not available to
Okay.
interns, obviously.
How would I ever get up there? Maybe I can use this. I'm not sure if I can, but I'm gonna try it. So, we're gonna go in this direction, and then we're gonna try to aim for it, and... No, that's not gonna work. Definitely not. It might not be that you're supposed to do this yet, and that it's just supposed to be like... You're supposed to get an upgrade to do this. Could be the case. But I feel like I could reach that, actually. God damn it. Using the ball in here is so hard. Everything is so curved. Yes. Oh wait, there's nothing here. This is the most pointless thing I've ever done. Yeah, no, that's definitely not gonna reach. Can I stand on this? Can I stand on the automatic? I do not seem to be able to. Okay, I can. Now, is that close enough to that? I don't think so. Can I stand on this thing if I, like, am really careful? Okay, well, that's still not really even close to being high enough. Maybe I could make it from that one, though. Because it's not as hard as it does go further than I thought it did. But then it seems like it does. Okay, so you can kind of see when it starts to go down. And that's the best time... Oh god, that was horrible. That was just horrible, horrible, horrible. But it's harder on that one, because the chairs are directly in the way of where I'm trying to go. Like here I just have this, like, kind of lane, you know, that I can go. I don't think I'm allowed to stand on top of those. There's gotta be some way to get over there. There's gotta be some good way to get over there. Better than what I'm doing anyway. But how? Maybe I'll get like an upgrade that makes levitation last longer just naturally, or like something of the like, or like a boost upwards or something. I don't know. I'm gonna pick up some titanium just because I feel like getting some money is probably a good idea. Because I still want to be able to upgrade every now and then, right? Any titanium over here? No, I'm confuddled by the fact that people just dig their titanium into the ground of like the pots and like different vegetation that exists in the mother lobe. It's a little bit strange. I've never done that. I've never dug my money down in my backyard or like anything like that. Like I don't do that. That's not how I keep my money. Really. I do it differently than that. But you know, I'm also not a psychonaut and don't have psychic powers, so maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe I'm kind of dumb, and this is the smart way to stash your money. Could be. More titanium. Okay, anyway, let's go to the mailroom now. I can just grab titanium whenever I see it. In the way I'm going.
Granted.
So I'm assuming Ford is gonna be in one of the places I can't get to. I don't think he's gonna be just down here. Yeah, he's in there.
Agent Cruller, it's me, Raz. Permission to enter?
Negative. Senior staff only.
Ford, it's me.
And who are you?
Don't
Don't you realize who I am?
Wait. If Nick John Smith is mentoring interns, he must be senior staff, right?
I'm telling my dad.
What's happening? What's happening? I thought he was... But he's still insane, though.
Do not crush! Fragile!
That's very weird. Am I gonna talk to this guy?
There you go, Nick. Now, hey, Nick. You're senior staff, right?
Pony?
Can you help me get into the back room? I need to talk to Agent Crawler.
Flat rate.
Look, Nick, I have a wild idea. Bear with me. If I get you a loner brain of equal or greater value to your own, then you help me get into the back room. Plus, I'll bet the loner brain will keep you safe from all this machinery.
First class.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Now, where can I find a brain? That's the final Ford. Time to debrief Truman. I think I'm gonna need his help.
Okay. I feel like the equal or greater part is a little bit misleading. I feel like it's probably gonna be... Wait, did it say equal or greater? He did, yeah. I don't know why. I in my head, I just thought of greater as lesser. Less efficient. So I was just like, why would he want a dumber brain than his own? But I think he just said greater, so I literally just read it the opposite way of what it meant. Hello. Everybody, how you doing? Doing your jobs? Doing fine? Good. The weather, am I right? You know, I'm kind of interested in this. Maybe I should do this for my own house. Maybe I should have an entrance and, like, right after the hallway, I'll just have a pool of water and a bunch of rocks to jump across. Truman, I need your help. I'm asking for assistance.
Where's Cruller?
I got him to the base, but now he's locked in the bowling alley, and also the mailroom, and the hair salon.
Sounds like he's reverting to some old behavior. He's no good to us like that.
Yeah, I realized that. I'm not dumb.
Just get closer to him. But to get closer, I need to do some stuff outside the base.
Put your head near this brain... thing. I should be able to...
Ooh, I got more access. Cool.
That should let you search the whole place.
Oh,
inside and out.
I can get the thing now. I can get the thing I was looking for. The thing I wanted to get before.
You're going to find Ford Cruller, and you're going to fix him. You're going to make Ford Cruller whole again. This is just another mind in torment, Raz. It needs a psychonaut to fix it. And I believe in you, Raz. I know you're ready for this.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, sir, Agent Zanotto. I won't let you down. I'll put Ford back together.
Wooey.
Godspeed, Psychonaut.
Okay, that's cool. Truman's secret mission. Ford is in pieces, and Truman needs you to put him back together. Each aspect of Ford presents its own challenge, and they can be tackled in any order. Check your manual for details. Many areas that were previously off limits are now accessible with Truman's security clearance. Explore! Yeah, you bet your fucking ass I'm gonna be exploring. At least this part.
Scanning for fingerprint.
I have full access.
Access granted.
I have full access.
Grand Head Zanotto.
I'm excited. God, just being able to go all these places somehow makes me so excited. It's weird. I shouldn't be this excited just being able to go new places in the Mother Lobe, but I am. I am.
Please report to the front desk. You have a visitor.
What?
Now that... Oh, is it gonna be my dad? Huh. I'm assuming it's my dad. Well, I'm gonna go to the front desk then.
Rasputin Avocado, you have multiple visitors waiting for you in the reception area.
What?
Someone is here to see me?
No, more than one. Is it gonna be the kids from camp?
Avocado, please come down to the reception area immediately. Your
Jeez.
visitors are creating a disturbance.
Jesus, take it easy. Where's the reception area? I don't remember.
It couldn't be.
Agent's mailroom, Ford's noodle bowl.
to side challenge markers.
Where
The Psy
is...
core from the automatic.
I don't really remember... Oh, right. Yeah, this thing. It's this thing.
Scanning for fingerprint.
This is a elevator. I forgot.
Access granted.
Or like, yeah, elevator. Kind of, I guess. Oh no. Is it gonna be the kids from camp? Or is it gonna... Who could it be other than them? What? Now I'm interested. Could it be my dad? Could it be my dad and the kids? Who could it be? Oh, yeah. It's that. Well, why did they say multiple people?
Rasputin, my boy. Tell me, son. Did you show them? Did you show them all?
Well, yeah, we rescued Truman from the kidnappers, so... I guess?
That's my boy. So I suppose that means you're running this whole place now.
No,
Dad, what are you
no.
doing here?
Excuse? Huh?
Well, we're here to support you, son.
We?
We?
Of course. You really opened my eyes about the whole psychic thing, son. I'd been acting like a fool, I know that now. But your mother, I knew she'd need more convincing. She's not, after all, like us. Psychics, I mean.
No, I
You
am
don't have to
very...
whisper that here.
So I thought if she saw where you were working
I am
and met
confused
all your
and
new friends,
Maman's here.
Oh, no.
son, the whole family is here.
Oh, shit. This seems bad. Like a bad scenario.
No.
Oh, no. Well, isn't this like the slight problem for everything and anything and my progression as a person and worker here? Oh, Graham. We have a Graham.
My little booty! Have you been practicing your acrobatics?
He's definitely let his muscle tone suffer.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude.
I think he's put on a little weight.
He's not as flexible as I'd prefer. Pull harder.
I don't know how to feel about this. This is one
Just
weird...
what is going on out here? Rasputin, stop goofing around and explain yourself. Who are these people?
My family, I guess. Which I didn't even know I had, to be fair.
Travelgivers and practitioners of the acrobatic arts.
Great. Well, this is a highly restricted area. The campgrounds are over the hill. Now, if you wouldn't mind hauling that wreck off our landing pad.
What did you say?
If it's too much trouble to haul it, I could always burn it for you.
Please, excuse us. We are Rasputin's family. We've come here to support him, not get in the way. We'll move our caravan to the campgrounds.
I want to play in the jet.
Maybe your brother can give us a tour later. Whenever
Wow, he
he's
seems like a
ready,
dick.
He knows where to find us.
Yeah,
Bye, Pooter.
I am never, ever going to see you. I am ever in my existence. That's leaving that alone.
My entire life.
Wow, you must have had a boring life. Jeez. If that was the greatest thing in existence to you that you'd ever seen, wow, your life must have suffered hard. Anyway, especially since you're a psychic. I mean, I feel like this universe has a lot more interesting things than that.
Ooh,
What is
fancy.
this thing? Ooh, fancy. I'm outside. By the way, I was gonna explore more like the inside of the mother lobe more. Oh, there are the goats I can pet later. I was gonna explore the inside of the mother lobe more, but I decided not to because I thought she was gonna keep repeating that line and be like, "You have a bunch of visitors," blah, 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 over and over again, and I just didn't want that to be the case. I was like, okay, can we like not do that? So I thought I was just gonna. Oh god, I can't stand on the rocks. I really thought I could stand on the rocks. Okay, how could I? Is there any way I could potentially make it to that bridge? Maybe I could somehow... Come on, jump! Jump! No, 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 no! Okay, that's never gonna work. My plan failed. And not even spectacularly, it just failed. Oh, wait, I know what I can do. That didn't work. It wasn't even close. I didn't even get halfway. I'm gonna lose all my health before this. Oh, wait, maybe if I do this instead, huh? I don't know how I'm gonna get away from there if I do this and it does succeed. It does, if this plan does succeed. Yeah, no, this is also not gonna succeed. Ah! It was closer though. You gotta admit, it was closer. But I don't think I'm supposed to go there yet. To be fair, I don't think I'm supposed to go there yet. So I might just leave that alone. A car. Nice. God, I love the style of this game. Oh god, you still can't stand on the rocks, I forgot. Oh god. But wait, why do I want to stand on these then? Why do I want to get here if I can't jump on the rocks? That seems incredibly pointless then. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, that was so close. I can definitely make that. That I can definitely make. Or, oh god, whoa, what the hell? What happened there? Made it. Told you I'd make it. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just exploring. And if you hate this and you think it's super boring and I should just get on with it, well, find a better place, I guess. Find a better streamer. Because this streamer is exploring and he's having a grand old time doing it. He's exploring and he's having a good time, and he's gonna keep exploring and having a good time because he likes Psychonauts and I don't know, he wants to explore. So where does that lead? That just leads back down. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna get this. There we go, a little bit of titanium for me. Whee! There we go, and then we'll just go back up again. Up. Ah, this is so fun. This is so fun. I'm having a good time. I know I'm just repeating the same thing, but like, seriously, I'm having such a good time. I don't know if it just popped because I grabbed onto the ledge, but that seemed like I was really close to fucking things up. Yeah. Oh no, not that. This. Okay, you see me as a monster too. Great. That's really nice of you. Oh, the fucking platforming in Psychonauts is so fun. This is so fun. Just looking around is fun. Like, look at this place. It is so nice. It is so nice. So pretty. Pretty, so pretty. Whoa, flamingos. Flamingo. Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? If I'm doing so, I'm doing so by accident, not by the accident. Whoa, shit. Sometimes it feels like it's... That's one thing I will say about the game, which isn't really... This is just me being very petty and, like, looking into the smallest of details. Like, this is not a problem at all. But sometimes it does feel like it doesn't finish loading in the loading screen. Like, it feels like the game doesn't finish the loading sequence like in the loading screen. Like, it feels like you get into it and then it just kind of finishes the last stuff as you are in the level. Like, because there are so many areas, like the mother lobe the first time I entered this place, when I entered just now, where it, like, it has a short just spike where it lags, and then you can do anything and it doesn't lag at all. So it feels a little bit like it kind of hasn't finished completely loading everything when the loading screen ends, and that it instead just kind of finishes the last little extra stuff right at the end when you get in here. So it has a little short lag spike where it's like loading the last stuff, and then everything just works.
Looks like the Aquato family circus has traveled through here all right.
Oh.
Yep, we had to hightail it out into the woods because you're ashamed of being an Aquato.
I'll stop being ashamed of that if you stop being ashamed of being a psychic.
Oh, you're asking for it, Raspy.
Frazee, it's okay. You can tell Dad now. You don't have to hide anymore.
This is your last warning.
What are you gonna do? Gonna kill me? That is the stupidest joke I've ever made.
More where that came from.
Also, remember how I said I was not going here? Apparently the one place I went was the place I was supposed to go, and on top of being the place I was supposed to go, it was also the place I said I would never go. How fucking stupid is that? I'm an idiot. That's so... Well, guess I'm not exploring. Guess I'm just going where I'm supposed to go. I can never look at one of these without thinking of Gravity Falls anymore. Like, I just can't. I just see one of these and I'm like... Gravity Falls. Good show. Good show. Okay, yeah, no, I don't jump high enough. It is a little bit to get used to. I still feel like when I jump with the levitation, I feel like I should be getting higher than I am, and that's just because it used to go higher in the previous game. I'm fairly certain anyway. So I'm like not really used to it not going quite as high anymore. And that's a little bit to get used to, because there are times where I kind of just like, oh, I see, I'm supposed to use this. Oh no, I'm not supposed to use that. I'm supposed to hit that thing. Okay, well, I'm just dumb then. Boing. Oh, God, wow, I immediately... Cool. I guess. No. I fucked it. How do I get back up? I climbed over the lumberjack last time, but now I can't do that, it seems. How do I get up? On top of the lumberjack now that it... I can't get up on the lumberjack anymore. Can I get up here? No, I can't. Okay, I can. Oh, God, I almost fell off. I gotta get over here. Get around, and then you just want to jump on this and glide. No! Seriously? That is so sad. I don't think I need to go around this way, but I just kind of want to. Okay, so I can't get up to the highest one, but I could probably... Okay. I fucked that up again. No, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Whatever you do, do not fall off. I'm just gonna go this way and do this now. Instead, because... Okay, there we go. Up on you. Up on this. Pick this up. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we have 3. Slap Happy. Get in an extra attack with your melee combo. Cool. Telekinesis. Sleight of hand. Cooldowns between TK plucks are shortened. I don't care about that. Can't get this yet. Can't get that yet. Pouncy Ball. Hold X to compress your Lev ball, then release the... Oh, that's the thing I need. The thing I was talking about, the high jump. A high jump of sorts. I don't need that. And I need more. Cooldowns between enemy grapples are short. Okay, so yeah, I want this. I really want that, actually. So now if I... How do I do it, did it say? Hold X. Oh. Okay, well that was... What? Doesn't seem as good as I hoped. Or is that higher? Oh, it is definitely higher. It's like double the height. Okay. I thought it wasn't as high as... It wasn't that high compared, but it is high.
Guess my
It is a
family
much
has
higher.
chosen where to set up the Aquatodome.
Yeah. There's gotta be something to these, right? Like something at the top or something? Gotta be something. Got to be. There has to be. Oh, there's one of those. Here we go. What? What is this doing? Does that do anything? I have no idea what that's doing. Ticket info. Balls. We'll go this way, I guess.
Go see Mom in the campgrounds. She's worried sick about you.
Did you just throw another rock at me? You psycho. Okay, I can't ride him. Sad. I wanted to ride the lumberjack. And that can't be misconstrued in any way, shape, or form. I don't even remember where my mother was. So I'm just gonna keep exploring instead.
Looking at that dumb waterfall. Go see your family.
Who the shut up. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? And also, that waterfall isn't dumb. It's an upwards waterfall. It's pretty cool. Hey, oh my god, that's so cute. That is so adorable. You're really skinny. I think you're underfed. But not in a bad way. You kind of look cute. Actually, that sounds really bad saying it like that. An upwards waterfall. Haven't seen one of those.
I'll take that card.
Just exploring in this game is really fun. Whee!
Can't leave this
Hard.
card lying around.
Ugh. I'm not talking much right now, but like I'm just taking it in. I don't know why. Like this is like the first time that it's really like that I've really like internalized and realized that like I'm playing Psychonauts 2 right now. And I'm having oh god, there was something up there. I didn't notice that. I could have done something about that. Okay, I can't go over the rock like that, so we'll just do this. Whee! But yeah, there was something there that I missed. Yeah, but there was something higher up there that I missed that I could have jumped up to, I think. There we go. Uppity ho. Loopity height. And get back up. No. Up. Okay, now be careful. Don't fall down here again. Don't be stupid. I know that's like my default state and all, and like I don't know why I started talking to myself in a your form. That's why I started saying my default state, because it felt really weird saying your when I'm talking about myself. Oh god, that's not good. Okay. Am I supposed to use my high jump for that? Maybe. No. Could I really make it that high up just off of... Oh no, I'm supposed to go this way, I think. Oh no, that goes back down. Can I go back up again, please? Is that a no? Yeah. I guess we'll search. We'll do that another time. Yeah, Psychard. That's the right attitude, Raz. Excitement, positivity, it's all great. Lovely jubbly. Everything is great, and I'm having a good old time. God. This game just makes you feel good, doesn't it? It's really just a very good feel-good game. Like, I'd say that's a really good thing about Psychonauts. It's a really, like a really good, just feel-good game. Like, it's so just, like, I feel good whenever I play Psychonauts. It's for being a game that takes on some more, I guess, serious topics in terms of what I play. Like, it really is, it makes me feel good to play Psychonauts. It makes me happy. Ooh, can I use my thing to get up there maybe? Or is that a little too high? No, it's not. Okay, we got it. Okay, so does this do anything? Or is this just a marker? I think it's just a marker. I don't think it does anything. Okay, right. I want to ride this. I want to go up the... I want to go up to the top of the waterfall. Oh, wait.
Who doesn't love those?
Wait. Oh, I still have
Don't even
some.
think about getting on that funicular before you visit your family.
Well...
I think it's not running right now for some reason.
Yeah, I need gears. And I'm assuming they're just...
I think it's not running right now.
Ooh, there we have it. Another gear. Maybe they're not that far away. What?
Looks like there's just one more part to find.
I think the gears are close by. It seems. For the most... Yeah, there it is. Okay, I was a little bit afraid that they would be... Blah, blah, blah. Danger. Don't look directly at Titanium. I love you, Sasha. I am smart. Blah, blah, blah. Danger. I love you too, so everybody loves Sasha. Sasha 9's great. He's just a great old dude. Swell, man. It's cool. Oh, God. My gear got caught. And throw that there. Got it running.
Fun in that funicular. That pun is just one of the things I love about funiculars. Whee! Here we
How
go.
slow is this thing?
Funicular.
Ooh.
Okay, funicular is slow, but I think this guy is overstated.
Oh, you meant the skull. Oh, yeah, that's...
Well, I mean, in their defense, they're not called fasticulars.
You alright about that? Oh, hi, there you. Weren't you the person who said I wasn't supposed to go up here? How are you?
Hey, Frazee.
Raz, why haven't you gone to see Mom yet?
I already went, I swear.
Raz, I know you didn't.
Psychic.
No, I know, because if you had, you'd be covered with Mom's weird lipstick.
Okay, I'll go right now.
No,
Good.
no, 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 no.
So I can make you feel bad too.
No. Okay, good. Whew. I thought it was gonna force me into the cutscene. Oh God, that scared me. I did not want to go to Mom yet. I want to explore. I'm a young boy and his 10-year-olds. Preteens, that works. Yeah, preteens better. In his preteen, he needs to explore. I need to do fun things, explore and have fun. And also make money. Like, I make a killing exploring. I gotta tell you, I wouldn't even have to be a Psychonaut. Like, I don't have to make any money. I don't have to have a job. I make a killing just by exploring, running around, and stealing Titanium from in the middle of the ground. Like, it's insane how much money people leave around these days, just laying. Or dug down in the ground. Like, it's crazy. It's insane. Oh, another rank.
One rank
Great.
up for me. One new home for you, side challenge marker.
A bird. Where did the bird go? Is it just flying above my head? Cool, I guess. Okay, okie dokie. I could read the sign, I'm pretty sure.
Let me guess. The fireworks went down instead of up?
Questionable gifts. Magic tricks, illusions, candles, propane, fireworks. Oh, I see. It's burnt down. Okay, I get it. I get it. I don't know why you'd say that. Like, that's clearly what happened, because... whatever.
This titanium is fake.
Yeah, clearly. I could tell that too, really.
This is such a misunderstanding of Psychonauts, I can't even bear to read it.
Questionable quartz. Some people claim that the mysterious purple rubies of the questionable area actually speak to them. Shut up. Oh god, your dancing is getting annoying. You interrupt me all the time. Could this whispering rock be a byproduct of the questionable area's power? What? Or was it brought here by the Psychonauts from its home planet? God, that is the weirdest thing I've read in a while. Like, that was hard to read.
I'll take that card.
Well, indeed you will.
Yep.
Indeed you will, because I want you to. And free will is a lie, and you're not allowed to not do so, because this is a game. Oh shit. How far did I fall? Oh, okay, there's a ladder. Ooh, I was afraid I'd have to go on the funicular again. The very fun funicular. Oh. How clever. Whee.
Can't leave this card lying around.
Far-fetched falls. Notice anything special about this fall? Look closely, it's flowing upside down. Yeah, I really need to look closely to figure out that the fucking logs are going upwards.
Is pretty questionable.
Yeah, it is, I guess. Far-fetched facts. Over 70,000 gallons of water flow up and over the falls every day. The water in the fall is slightly carbonated. Unlike the upside-down waterfall down the highway, this one's not fake. Fish found in the falls have our 4 stomachs and can perform simple math. No one between the ages of 27 and 32 has ever drowned in these waters. So if you should be scared if you're under 27 or above 32. Oh no, do I have to jump across the logs? Oh no, I don't. Can I? There's a hole in the waterfall when the log goes up. Whoa, is there something on the other side? There's gotta be, right? There's a log coming. No, that's too fast. Well, please spawn me back up there. You did it. Great. God, that's gonna be so hard. Oh god. I don't even know if I can make it. That's so hard. That's so hard. There's gotta be something behind there, though. You gotta be able to do that, right? You just have to be able to. If you can't, that's such a missed opportunity to have something hidden behind there. Yes. Oh god, I thought I died. Oh god. Oh, that was close. Oh god, yeah, there is something hidden behind here. Okay, that's whoa. Whoa, this is cool. This is a cool area. I like this. This is so cool. Ooh, a vault. Ka-ching! I have a bunch of keys. So I'll open this. Backpack. Plus 150. Ooh. Sweet. See what I mean? I'm making a killing over here just running around. Oh no. My money! It fell in the water. Oh, now the water's taking more from me than just my life. It's taking my money and my pride, I guess. Damn it. I really wanted that money. Whee! Oh god. And now we're back down. That was cool. I'm happy I did that. I'm gonna burn these bushes. There we go. You're in the way, bushes. Be gone, bush. Wait, can I get all 4 of them in one? I can. Okay, so they can't burn more than this, I guess. Well, then it's worthless. I'm not gonna burn them even if they just stick around anyway.
If you want to be a spy so bad, why not start spying on your family over in the campgrounds?
Excuse you, a psychonaut, not a spy.
This is Morris Martinez, and you're listening to
Hi.
Creepy, there you are.
Aw, man. You found my private dancing place.
Not very private or hidden.
Sorry.
Too late. You ruined it.
Mom's looking for you.
Okay. Rules.
There are no rules in horseshoes. Just the shoe, the stake, and your mind.
Well, couldn't I just use my telekinesis to like... Oops. Didn't want to set it on fire. Couldn't I just do this?
Private practice.
Like, can I get anything for doing this? God, it's stuck. Stop it.
Ah, there we go.
I guess... I guess there's nothing to that. I thought it would be like a puzzle or something. But it doesn't seem to be much to it. Seems like that's just how it is. I guess the way you're actually maybe... Well, not maybe supposed to. You're probably supposed to be able to make it through there. But maybe you're supposed to jump on the log from like here. And then just jump across and just stand on top of the log. Maybe that's probably easier. An easier way of doing it. But I did it the cool way. Because I got to explore a bunch before I did it. Boxes. Schmeck. Okay, it's not like a, you know, other games where you break boxes and get money. I guess. Money.
There better be a real Yeti in here, or I want my money.
How do you get up there, huh? Can I climb the pole? I can in fact not climb the pole. There is a platform up there. And up there. I don't know, does this Yeti cave go up maybe? And then you can like... Whoa, this is really cool. Where the hell is he? Is he up above me or something? Conclusive proof of Sasclops is real. Self-portrait. Petrified droppings. Journal.
I want to believe in Sasclops, but you're not making it easy, guys.
Yeah, no.
Psychar!
Is that a Cyclops behind I can't even... I ruined it. Oh god. Oh god, I just... That was a... That hurt. That hurt my head bad. I just smacked into that bone real hard. Psych hard. Bones. Whoa, it's fighting a dinosaur. Sasclops versus... Oh, it's... a Loch Ness Monster. Who would win? Sasclops. Trademark. Claws. Opposable thumbs. Possible psychic power. Single eye gives focus. But no depth perception. Nessie. Larger. Swims. Bigger teeth. More established fan base. That too, I guess. And maybe that actually helps. Oh, he was above me. Did I find your secret dancing place again?
I'm starting to see why this questionable area went out of business.
Interesting music taste, man. Hi, I found
What are
your...
you listening to?
Some local radio station. I have no idea where it's coming from, but I love it.
Oh, can I listen to it with you?
No.
Well... Sorry, I ruined your mojo, I guess. Jeez. I'm just trying to make friends, man. Well, actually, you're my family. That sounds really weird. That sounds really fucking stupid when I say it like that. I'm trying to make friends with my kid brother. Sure. Sure, you're not lonely at all. God, that sounded really sad when I said it like, oh, there's a platform over there. Can I make it back up? I don't think I can. Oh, God. No, no. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, that did not work as planned. Can I make it back up there? If I get on my ball, can I make it up? Yeah, I can. Great. Now the question is, how do you get around to the other side, huh? How do you get... Yeah, that's not the way. That is not the way to do that. That is not it. That is not it. Conclusively, that is not it. Up, that's mother. I shall go around instead, I suppose. I'm avoiding her the best I can, but like every place leads there, you know. What am I supposed to do about that? Whoa, that is one fast water wheel. Holy shit. That could fling me into orbit. Oh, what's that? Is that a bunny? It's a bunny. Bunny, wait. What do you see me as? Oh, I guess all of the animals just see me as some weird monster thing. Do you also see me as a monster? I'm assuming that you do. Yes, you do. I guess all monsters just see me as a weirdo. Oh, that was so much titanium. Yes, that's great. That made me feel real good. Really nice. Nice, nice, nice. I've done almost no plot this entire episode, like, and it's not like I'm doing side missions either or anything really interesting. I'm just jumping around exploring. So, sorry, I guess. Because this episode, this may be, like, 90% of what this episode is. Just me running around doing stupid shit. It's probably gonna be what it is, honestly. Can I get over this? No, I can't. It's blocked, I guess. Maybe you'll be able to go through here later. Or not. Oh, maybe that actually... That might actually lead out of the area, so it probably won't let you go there. I guess it's time to go see Mummy. I guess it's time. I don't seem to have much other things left to do. Actually, there's a card right here. What am I talking about? There's a lot to do with a card. Like, pick up this card. I think he's up there. And I don't know how to get up there, so... Wait, actually, do I? Oh, I can climb the vines, right. So I need to get up on you, which I do using these poles, I assume. I'm used to climbing on poles, if you know what I mean. That was a bad joke. Or no, who knows, maybe it wasn't a joke, huh? What do you know? You don't know me. You don't know my past. Wait, what? Where am I trying to make it again? Over there. Oh, right. I don't even have to go over here. Because it's just this. Which I'm assuming I can just get to from, yeah, here. Okay, so I made that more complicated. Would have been cool if it worked my way, though. Or if you were supposed to do it my way. I feel like that would have been very cool. I really don't know what I'm gonna stream after Psychonauts 2. Like, this is all I want to stream right now, but like, what am I gonna do when I finish this game? Right? What can I do after that? Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, there he is. Okay, if I go there, I might have to restart, but you know what? It's worth it. Because oh no, you were definitely supposed to use the ball. Now I'll have to go up again twice. Maybe I'll talk to him first, because I won't actually be brought back down to the beginning again if I do that. Oh, yeah, I guess we'll do it that way. I wonder if ladder canceling works in this game. Haven't tried. But I'm assuming it won't because they probably tried to patch it when they saw it in speedruns.
I need my me time.
Raz, just give him his me time. Everybody needs a little bit of me time sometimes, you know? That's just life. Sometimes people need a little time for themselves. It's natural.
This is too pretty to leave out here.
Okay, maybe I can make it back there. And get back up more quickly than to restart the entire thing. Yeah. I don't have to restart the entire thing because I was clever. Now I don't know if when I oh wait, there's a rail over there. Huh. Yeah, and that probably leads to that Psychonauts. Like you go off of it and you start going down it and maybe you like jump off mid. No, you couldn't make it that far. It seems to like it just goes back down to the ground. Probably. Yeah. I don't know. Where could this lead? It can't bring me that far, can it? Oh no, this is one of these. I thought it was one of those. I thought it was a trapeze, not one of these. Just bring me back down to the ground again. Well, I feel like we've explored enough. I guess it's time to talk to Mother Dear. To our dear mother. Mother, how are you? I've not been avoiding you. I promise.
I forgive you.
Look at that. Everybody's here.
I mean, if little children never ran away from home, where would the circus get her
Oh yeah, right.
workers,
I ran away from home.
What matters is that the Aquatos are all together again. And this little adventure of yours has actually given me fresh inspiration for our act.
Me too.
Did you see that unnatural and slightly gimmicky waterfall over there?
Gimmicky?
Flowing upside down? Stay away from it. No water.
Too late, Nonna. It has already watered the flower of inspiration in my heart and blossomed into...
I forgot I ran away from home.
Guess what I called it? Guess.
The upside down waterfall?
The Devil's Fire Hose! Let's show our runaway how we do it, everybody. Creepy, on the bottom.
You know, I gotta say, I like being a Psychonaut more.
This would be easier if you didn't use so much hair grease.
It'd be easier if your head weren't so pointy.
Now, Rasputin, up top you go.
Cool.
Yes, son. And then you could add a little psychic flourish by levitating this pine cone.
No. Then we pass each person up the tower like water flowing. No psychic flourishes. I told you.
Wow.
We are acrobats. We don't do parlor tricks.
Guys?
Why not a little of both?
Pops.
Oh, cretino.
You guys?
Oh, shush.
So she's basically actually what he was, what we thought he was in the first game. We thought he hated psychics, but in reality, she is the one who hates psychics.
Help him out, would you, Pooty? He's had to take on so much extra work since you abandoned your family and broke our hearts. That's a good boy.
Well, you know, I want to say guilt tripping and I want to say wrong,
Aquatos know how to do,
but at the same time,
themselves at home, anywhere.
but at the same time, I mean, I can't say you're wrong because you're kind of right. I did. I ran away from home. I broke your hearts. Blah blah blah. Well, actually, I don't know if I broke your hearts. Maybe you're lying. Maybe you're just lying. Maybe you're a fat liar. What does this say? Haunted water wheel?
Haunted water wheel? Round and round it goes. What makes it go, nobody knows. It's water, dummies. Geez, this place is a ripoff.
Well, yeah, but it's going fast, at least. Like, a lot faster than it should be going. That's a little bit interesting. If anything. Oh, God. Flamenco! That's so sad.
That was a test. He passed. For now.
What? That is the weird. What do you see me as? Do you guys also see me as monsters? Yeah, I do. A little monster thing. I don't really know what honestly, I don't really even understand what that picture means. What does that mean, even? There's one up there. And you get to that by going up there? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I can do this. No, that was... fucked it up. I released a little too late. Okay, nope, not high enough. But maybe I can land on one of the branches. I think not, because they're round and I probably just slip off. Oh, wait. Oh, that makes it a lot easier. I'm just dumb. Whee. 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 That was not as cool as my idea, though, I feel like. Oh, that was a lot of speed. That was some speed, my friend, me. Okay. Up and up we go. Time to explore again. Was this where I was before? This might have been where I was before. And if so, I don't know if I want to be here. Really? Anyway, we're just making up. Going up. Up and up and up. Up and at 'em on something, something. Okay, so there's a wind gust. Okay, could I? No. No shot I'm gonna make it up there. Using that. Can I, like, grab onto those? I don't think I can. How would I go up, get up there? This is so weird. I don't see how you do this. How would you get all the way up there? That is insanely high up. That too, by the way. Why is everything so high up? I'm assuming maybe it's over there. I have to go get up. Top of that, which... I don't know. Whee. There we go. I think it might be... Oh, god damn it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I missed the ladder. Right. Am I really gonna disturb him again? Just because I want to dance with him? Man, I must be a really annoying person to be around. Oh yeah, it was this place. It was the place where I accidentally went back down again. I remember. Right, that's why I left this place. Now the question is... I don't know if this is gonna work. I hope it does. It's not. Ow! I don't... I'm confused. Oh, maybe I can actually go up the rail. That would make sense. If I can go up the rail, then I could just go to the rail instead. I don't know why I've assumed that you just have to go down the rails. Which might be the case, I'm not sure. Like, logically thinking about it, that would make sense. Because, like, in real life, you can't really create force in a direction, in, like, just any direction you want to, you know? But also, this is Psychonauts. Let's be honest. Logic doesn't really matter much here. I mean, I'm standing on a blue ball that rolls around on the ground and makes me jump higher. Maybe, just maybe, I could make myself go in the opposite direction on a rail. Just maybe, you know, I have psychic powers after all, right? Now... yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I think I give up on that for now. Right, what was I supposed to do? Does it say anywhere? Oh, search for Queepy. Just like blah blah, run off at a time like this. I have important Psychonaut business, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to keep an eye. Scavenger hunt, I don't care about the scavenger hunt. Help Dion. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Oh, right. That's what I'm supposed to do now. Parking lot when I get a chance and help him out. He always has trouble with the cable release at the top. Okay. Oh god, I really want to find him now though. I want to see what happens at the end of the side mission, you know?
The airplane rides.
But I also don't know. It could be an upgrade I don't have yet, you know? I also don't even really know where he is, anyway. Oh wait, who's that? Is that my dad? Where's my dad? And my sister, mother, who is that? I can't tell from up here. I think it's my sister. I don't fucking know. I don't care about these people. I've never even met them before. So he is up there. I can see him. Huh. Let's check. What is the last upgrade for levitation? Okay, so that just upgrades the duration or the devastation. So that just makes attacks harder. But how could I make it over there? Huh. No. I don't think that's the way you're supposed to do it. There's gotta be a secret to it.
There we go.
Can I just walk up this? I cannot. Don't kill me, please. Ah, get up on the thing. No. Jesus. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. No, don't leave me behind, please. I don't have to wait for the other one to come back. Please. Save me from this sad end. Okay, well. Thanks, I guess.
They're funicular.
Shut up. I'm not having fun. I fucked it up. I'm trying to get like an overhead look to see if I can get up there. You know,
Here we go.
I don't really know how to feel about this. Like, they made this very, very, very slow on purpose. Which, I mean, I can't say I don't find it slow and kind of slightly annoying, but at the same time, that's a good joke. Like, making it that slow on purpose. That is pretty funny. Look at me, I can grab you.
Almost had it. Big deal. I just need to focus a little
Yeah,
longer.
yeah, you can.
Big deal. I can do that.
Okay, what are you seeing as? I haven't even looked. Wow. Wow. Excuse you. Excuse you. Maybe that's my true state. Maybe that's who I really am after all. After all this, I find out that I'm just a baby on the inside. Still to this day, just a little bitty baby. Okay, so he's up there, but like, how do you get there? How would you ever get there? That seems so out in the middle of nowhere. Oh god, I did that in a weird way. I definitely can't make it from here. But, Huh. I don't know. I still don't know. Can I shoot him from here?
What the? What the?
But what the fuck? How do I get there? Seriously. Game. Game. Please tell me. How do I get there? Game. 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 I definitely can't just like... It might actually be from the place I was talking about earlier. The draft place. Place that had the draft, you know? Up there, and you just like float across or something. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna go to the parking lot now and progress this story. I've explored quite a bit. And there's way more to explore, and I will explore it at some point, but not now. I might even spend an entire stream just exploring at some point.
Don't worry about helping out, Squirt. We're used to getting by without you.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Dion.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Dion. I know you're mad about me running away.
Don't flatter yourself. If you hadn't stolen Frazy's horse, we wouldn't have even noticed you were gone.
Wow. Thank you. You called me inconsequential to the family. Oh yeah.
Hey, I sent Sugar Cube back home as soon as I got to the train tracks.
Poor little thing was exhausted. Next time you run away, instead of taking the world's smallest pony, call a cab. You'll get farther. Maybe we won't be able to find you.
How long are you planning on being
Yeah,
here?
please answer my question here.
Forever. Do you even realize what you've done? To the Aquato name?
Nothing.
Psychics? Fortune tellers? You let out our family's worst secret.
This family has too many secrets. We'll be better off when they're all out.
We'll be better off when you're out.
Dion.
He's hesitant. Don't you think it's time to get over this stuff? You know, just time already. It's time. Ay. Okay. Be one like that.
Dad's a psychic.
It's a phase.
Frazy's a psychic.
Oh, that's a great example. Yeah, we should all be more like Frazy. Ow!
You wish you could be more like me.
For once. Nice.
Mom told me you needed help.
With what? Reading crystal balls?
Wow, you really are just kind of a... You're kind of an asshole. You sure look like you could use some help.
You could use some help.
You look like you could use a tailor.
Hey, I like my clothes. These are nice clothes. What are you talking about? You sure you're using the right knots on those support ropes?
You sure you're using the right knots on those support ropes?
I don't know. Why don't you come a little closer so I can practice my knots on you?
That makes no sense. That was the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Looks like you need someone to release the ropes.
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do it.
Oh, really, Mr. Mental? You think you even remember how to be an acrobat?
Yes, I've been climbing around this entire forest. Of course I remember. I've been literally all over this forest doing all the...
Psychic flourishes.
What is that? A one... Oh, it's a punching bag. Oh, that was so unclear to me until right then when I said that I'm a punching bag to him. And there we go, and then we just... Family is intense.
Okay, so that creepy mind stuff did save a little time.
Yes, it
but
did.
I still don't have to like it.
Deal. And you're welcome.
But you don't need to scream. He was like fucking 4 steps away.
Seeing
That was-
the old Aquato Dome again reminds me of a trick Dion taught me once.
What? Oh, okay, there we go. Dive. If you need to bail out of a mid-air situation or just want to squeeze a little more distance out of your jump, press B while in the air to dive into a tumble. Oh, that's what I needed all that time. That's the one thing I needed. Across all those things I couldn't get across. It was the fucking dive I would learn 2 seconds later in the story. Anyway, still, that was really stupid. He just screamed at him when it was like 2 steps away. Now we're going right back over there. That's the one thing I needed. I just needed that dive. I'm so dumb. Well, I'm not dumb. How would I have known? But like, God, that is so stupid. And not in a bad way. I'm not like saying it's stupid and I mean the game is bad.
Oh, man, that smell!
I'm gonna be honest with you. You say this place smells bad, but like this bathroom looks a lot better than most of the bathrooms I've seen. Like a lot of bathrooms I've seen. Like a lot of bathrooms I've seen look a lot worse than this. A lot of bathrooms I've seen have looked way worse than that. So, oh shit, I went into the girls' bathroom. Oops, sorry. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, yeah, I will admit that. The boys' bathroom oftenly is worse. But also, if we're talking about the changing rooms for like PE, that shit is fun, you know? There's a reason the guys in my class were always late after PE and spent way more time in the changing rooms than the girls did. Because we were just having a grand old time. And I'm not going to explain that to leave it to the mystery of your mind what we were doing in there. But, you know. What happened? I was trying to do it. Oh, yeah, right. Can I float and then do that? Can I, like... Huh. That's going to be hard. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. I could definitely do that. Oh, it wasn't my sister, it was you.
A little. Mr. Aquato, you almost started a forest fire just then.
Well, I don't know.
Aw, he's proud of me.
You had me really scared.
Wow, don't insult my dad. He's the only person who's nice in my family.
This is your last message. Kid, this is your house.
You insulted my dad. He's the only nice person in my family.
How could I not?
It caught fire!
A little. Mr. Aquato, you almost started
She
a
is
forest
making
fire just
fun
then.
of my dad. He's the only nice person in my family. How dare she? I hate her. I would kill her if I could. That sounds really bad, but like, I'm serious. I hate her a lot. Everybody else was like real assholes, and like I still think they're assholes, but like, at least they. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. But that's gotta be what it is, right? That's gotta be the thing I was missing for most of these things, where I could just almost make it up. It's gotta be that, right? But I don't know if that is how I make it up here. God. How can I be so bad at this? It's so easy. You know what it is? I'm rushing through it. Just take your time. Wow, that was so useful climbing this. Climbing the stuff was so useful. I really saved a lot of time there. Okay. So now I have a dive. Like I could still definitely couldn't make it there, right? It is a pretty far dive though. We could try once to get there. Oh god, I accidentally... Whoa. Okay, that I think is stupid. How was I supposed to know that? That is so much wasted time just for that. But yeah, I think that's a little bit stupid, but hey, okay.
Mom's really worried about you.
Oh, please. I'm the only one she doesn't need to worry about.
You're wearing a cape, dude. Anybody who wears a cape like that... Okay, where would he have gone after that, huh? What do you think? Where does a kid go after doing something like that, huh? Could I go to the top of the waterfall if I just stick with one of the things? Maybe I could. Whee! That's actually really fun. Okay, so now we have the wind draft over there. Okay, I still take fall damage even if I do that. I don't know if I actually needed it for any of this. Yeah, there's a lot of those bounce thingies that I didn't know bounced you. If I'd known that, a lot of this... Oh, God damn it, I missed it. I'm wasting time. But there are a lot of those. I didn't know they bounce you. How was I supposed to know that? They're like just little green things. I don't know how they would have taught you that, like in a way that felt natural, but also like, I don't know, just annoys me slightly. It's like I don't feel like, I don't really know how I would know this. And now I'm up here. That's really frustrating. That's really frustrating. Whee! Anything down here? No, I guess not. There's just a way down. What is this?
I am not touching that thing until I know what that is.
Oh, what a waste of time. You're wasting my time, Raz. God, you... Raz, sometimes I feel like you're intentionally wasting my time, and I don't know how to feel about it. Yep. Forgot that I still take fall damage even if I do that. It would have been cool mechanic, though, if you didn't take fall damage if you... It would have been a cool mechanic to not take fall damage if you dive. Would have made it more, useful, I guess. I really am just doing nothing this entire episode. Stream. I'm gonna call it an episode. I'm not recording. I'm streaming. Like a cool person. Okay. How would I get up there? Maybe I can get on top of this house. Okay. Can I get on top of that pole? I probably can, right? I don't know if this is the way you're supposed to make it up. Probably not. But I don't really... Oh, God damn it. You just gotta use the high jump almost all the time. And you'll be fine. Okay, there you go. And then you just want to do this. I don't know if that's how you were supposed to do it. But it worked nonetheless. So I'm gonna take that as a win. Okay. Now what I want to do... Now what I need to do is make it on top of this over here. I guess they reacted to me being on a levitation ball right there, or to her. I'm not quite sure. Either one really could work in this scenario. Then you do this. Opening this gets me some money. Make me richer. Great. The question is, there was another thing I wanted to make it up to from here. Oh, I can't make it up to that from here. That's crazy talk if I thought I could make it up there. But there is stuff up there. There's gotta be a way up there, right? A good way up there. Anyway, I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna be back real soon. I'm gonna be back like 2 seconds. Less. You know what? I'm not gonna pause. I'll let you see the beautiful graphics and the music. Um, there we go. Back in place, everything back, everything good, everything swell, nice. Okay, where can I go? How could I make it up there? I don't know how long I was gone. It feels like I was gone longer than I planned, but that's fine. I'm gonna have to go semi-soon, though, because it's just later than I realized it was. It's just a little bit later than I thought it was. Maybe I'm supposed to land on that pole somehow.
Oh, if only Myrtala were taller.
Oh. Because she's the only one doing what she's supposed to do? What do you see me as? Oh god, that's even worse than the other one.
That husband of mine.
Oh, wait, what? Are you... You think of me in the same way as my dad? What? I thought you hated me. Too. I thought you thought I was weird too.
Trick, Tala.
Is Nona looking?
Yes, and she looks really impressed.
Yeah, she's definitely looking.
Hi, Nona.
Oh, hello, my sweet little turnip.
Need
Are you
anything?
comfortable? Do you need anything?
I'm happy as long as I'm with my family.
No, that just makes me feel even worse. Are
Aren't
you cold out here?
out here in the woods?
Aren't you cold?
Please.
Freezing.
I'm from Grulovia. This is nothing.
Do you
Do you
hate...
hate psychics as much as Mom?
Good question.
You mean fortune tellers? Like the Galunkios, the ones who cursed us? They are
Yes.
not true. They are not trustworthy.
Nona, who's your favorite grandchild? It's me, right?
Of course, you are my favorite. My sweet little Dion.
Oh.
Can I ask you
Curse?
about the curse?
Don't go near the water.
Yes, I know about that part, but...
Then you know the whole thing. All you need to know.
Well, I gotta go back to my spy stuff.
Good boy. Now don't get a big head.
Sorry. I already have. I have like the biggest head out of everybody I've ever met. Sorry. Can't do much about it.
Nice, Tala.
He just sees me as... She might... Oh, that's so sad. That makes me so sad. That's depressingly sad. Yeah, that reminds me of the worst thing I ever did to my grandparents. Or one of my grandparents. My grandpa. On my mom's side, that is. I felt really terrible. Oh, I see how I get up there now. It's one of those bounce shrooms that I forgot can bounce you again. But yeah, he's blind, right? He went blind when he was like... somewhere late 70s to 80s, right? Like, somewhere around there.
Oops.
And there was one time we were talking, and he does the same thing my mom does sometimes, which is you take like a minute, like you're just talking, and you finish your sentence, and then you take a minute off talking, and then you start talking again. And most of the time I've left at that point, right? Because, you know, I thought the conversation had ended. So I did that, and he was blind, obviously, right? At the time. So I thought the conversation had ended, and I walked away. And he started talking again, and I felt so bad. I was just like, oh, shit. Because I could hear him talking. I was just like, now I just feel like an asshole. I feel like a complete dick. But, you know, what? Is there nothing up here? Was this all for nothing? There's gotta be something here, right? Oh, wait. Oh, this doesn't lead all the way back down. This leads to... here. How useful. What am I supposed to do here? Huh? Huh, that's just where I was before. Why would I go here? That was the most useless thing I've done in a while. Huh. Well. What's one of these again?
I'm getting a strong feeling I should be careful around this thing.
Hey. I guess one day I'll find out what they are and I'll be able to use them. Hopefully I remember that they exist by then. More money. Shmoney. Right. What am I supposed to do? Repair. Reintegrate. Get a senior league membership card. Reintegrate mail clerk Ford. Gain access to the secure mail room. Get a spare brain. Okay. Critical missions, but I want to find my... Where are my less critical missions? Oh, here are my less critical missions. Scavenger hunt. Search for Cupid. I don't fucking know. 2 more times I have to find him. Is he... Does it... Just like Psychonauts business, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to keep an eye around the questionable area. So yeah, it says he's around the questionable area. So it has to be like around here, right? I would assume he's only gonna be around here. Press the wrong button. Actually, I could use that. I was gonna leave that, but then I realized I have very little health, so that's probably a good idea. To just pick up for old time's sake, you know. I mean, he's probably not here because, like, I was here previously, right? Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, that's for inciting violence between cryptids. Ooh. Hey, what's back here?
This is funky. Not what I meant to do.
Yep. Better grab this before it hurts somebody.
Alright, that's all. Cool. Cool. Nice. Where would he be? Where would Huh? Where would a little child such as he have gone for the 5th time I'm searching for him? I think it is. Okay, so... Oh. He doesn't seem to be over there. Another area over here I'll check out, I guess. Oh no, wait, that's where I went before. Oops.
I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
Wait. Nice. You know where he might be? He might be behind the river, I think. That could be a place where he would be, right? I don't think I've checked there, and that is part of the questionable area. I would say it is anyway. Please don't leave without me. Oh god, I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. I really just wanted to make it onto that last log before it left without me. Okay, there we have one. And we made it. Oh! Shit. I think I kind of fucked it. Why did it grab me immediately? That's weird. Okay, well, I missed it anyway. But shit. Whoa, okay, maybe that's not the way you're supposed to do it. I thought that definitely was the way you're supposed to do it, but it doesn't seem like that. Oh, that scared me for a little bit there. Okay, how do you get up there again? Alright, it's the funicular. The funicular. How many times have I gone up this now? Won't let you leave me behind this time. Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I actually will. Come on, get off him. Get off the goddamn thing. Get off it. Get off it. Please. It's not behind here, right? No. I have no idea where he is. I'm just searching for him at this point. Because I like going around this area anyway. This is probably one of my favorite areas, honestly.
Nope. This is my stop.
So far.
Well, heck, why not?
Honestly, so far I really like this area. Like, this is my favorite area to just jump around and traverse. It's really fun. I'm having a great... Shut up.
For those... Because I know that... Dare I ride all the way down?
Hello again. You doing good?
Yep.
He does not seem to be here anyway. Actually, I know he isn't here. I would hear his music. And that just reminds me that I'm going here without having any knowledge of whether or not he's behind the wall or not. Which makes it feel more and more pointless. Do I even have to wait for it? Could I just walk through? I don't think I could. Okay, before it goes up. You want to jump before it goes up. Right around there. What? Excuse you, that should have worked. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. It should have worked. That should for sure have worked. Jesus Christ, that is so fucking dumb. I should have made it through. I should have made it through. That should not count as me not making it through. Okay, that shouldn't have counted. I will admit. I guess I'm gonna try from down here once more, and if I can't, I'll just leave it be. Because... God knows I don't wanna... try to make it the other way again. God. Oh, this is harder than I want it to be. It shouldn't be this hard. God, it's so fucking stupid. I feel like this is just dumb at this point. There's gotta be a better way to do that. The worst part is I don't even know if he's up there. Come on, you can make it, you can make it, you can make it, you can make it. I made it. For once, I don't have to wait for the other one to come.
Funicular.
I must say, this is annoying. As much as I think it's a very funny joke, the idea of having this be very slow.
Well, I mean, in their defense,
Um,
they're not called fasting movers.
To be honest, as much as I think it's a funny joke, when I have to go back, like, up and down so often just to get through the waterfall, it's getting a little tedious to have to deal with that every single time I accidentally fall down. Oh no. This ladder confuses me and I don't like it. Maybe I could dive. Maybe doing the dive would help. Here comes a log. Yeah, that worked great, actually. That might be how you're supposed to do it. Now we'll see if he's even in here. Which he doesn't seem to be, so I did all that for nothing. Maybe at least it'll give me an overhead view and I can find him. No, it doesn't, because I go right back out. God damn it. I have no idea where he'd be. Wait, is that... Okay, no, it wasn't what I thought it was. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind me. Where could he be? The only reason I'm actually doing this instead of progressing the story is because I don't have a massive amount of time left, so I feel like it's better spent doing something not too important. Because I don't have time to do a lot of things anyway. Wait. First of all, in here.
That supply chest is full of Psytanium, but my psi pouch isn't big enough to hold it. I should get a bigger pouch at the automatic.
Is he inside of there, maybe?
Yep.
I can hear him, anyway. That much is clear. Either we'll go for like 20 more minutes, which is the maximum basically amount of time that I will spend doing this, that I'll spend streaming, or I will end when I find, when I finish this mission. Ow.
Otto was right. I should have bought some psi pops.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, for Lancelot, thank you. Are those the acorns I asked for? Yes? No. No, they can't be, can they? No, because I asked for acorns that were crushed, didn't I? Didn't I, Fur Lancelot? I hate to yell at you, Fur Lancelot, but I am the crushed one. It crushes my heart to see you not doing your best. Understand? Now, do I need to show you how to crush things? No? You sure? Okay. Good boy. Now, try again. But this time think about personal commitment and delivering excellence every day. All right? Sorry you had to see that, Raz.
Holy shit.
Ooh, that's a good
Fucked. Maybe he's not in here. Maybe he is on the roof. Oh no, don't tell me it's this one that's playing it. And that is just too... Gotta flush the toilet. Doesn't sound like it's that one playing it. But it could be. That would be annoying, because that would mean it'd have multiple things. No, it isn't. Cool, I thought it was that one playing it for a second.
Quit making fun
Hey,
of
hey,
me.
hey. What? I'm not. I just want to dance. Okay, there's only one place left. I have to find him once more. And he could be anywhere. Literally anywhere. I've never been down this path, I don't think. I guess it just leads here. I guess the best way to find him is just to go around and listen for his music. I'm gonna try going up here again because I think it's the best place to like get an overhead view of everything. It is the most annoying place to get up, but it's the best place for a good view. For a good overhead view, this is definitely the best place. Could be by the draft, I think. That would be a pretty good place, I feel. Like on the underneath there. I also don't know how close I have to be for him to load in.
Well, I mean, in their defense, they're not called.
God, you don't have a lot of voice lines for this, do you, Raz? It's not here. Doesn't seem anyway.
Yep.
I just hope getting an overhead view will actually help. Once again, I don't really know how far the loading is, so like he might not load in if I'm too far away. He's already been in the Yeti place. I saw him in the trees before. He was on the roof of the pancake place. He doesn't seem to be over there. Don't tell me he's still here. Now, and that this is the last place he is. Because if it is, I'm gonna die. Nice. Got a lot easier when you use the dive. Just think places he hasn't been. And we may find him. Try to think of places he hasn't been. He's already been in there, so he's probably not there. Here. He's definitely... Oh, so that's the last place. The place where I went up, where I said there's nothing here. This was a waste of time. Which is like... on top of here. That's where he is last. I swear it. It probably is. Oh, fuck. Really hard to really hard to balance on this using the ball. Well, it gets a lot easier as fast as you, like, start pressing X. Because when you start... Well, actually, it's not X. For me, it's square. Because I'm using a PS4 controller. But it gets a lot easier because all of a sudden it doesn't move as much. Yeah, it's here. Hi.
I think I know who's broadcasting that station.
Why do you need to take over everything I like?
Sorry. Got a rank from that. Wow.
One of my psi powers.
God, that was not worth it. Looking at how much time I spent. Okay. No, 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 no. I could get this, an extra attack. I could get this chain brain. On impact bursts into smaller side blast projectiles that do less damage. Cool. Don't really care about that. Levis devastation. Right. Très bonne fire. Pyrokinesis burns a much larger area. That's cool. Think fast. Cooldowns between. I only have 5, right? Yeah. Either this or this, I think. Or this one, I guess, maybe. Or this one. I think I'm just gonna get this. To have this fully upgraded. And then I'll upgrade the rest of the stuff later. Because at least now I have my... Ow. 2 fall damage. But that's not really too big of a deal. Because...
Hey, Mom.
Oh, yes, Rasputin?
What you doing?
I'm trying to perfect the devil's fire hose, of course. It's a risky one, but I think this might be the spectacle that puts the Aquatos back on top.
Top of what exactly?
Top of the acrobatic world, Rasputin. As
Ay,
the
ay, ay.
Aquatos once were
Before I left.
before the curse.
Oh, I thought you meant before I left. Okay, well that's okay.
Can I ask you about the curse?
Not too loud. You know your father doesn't like to talk about it.
He's
But as
like
you know,
fucking...
a cruel
He's ages away.
fortune-teller
Don't
cursed
worry.
our family, Raz. Every Aquato for all time is cursed to die in water. That is why we had to leave our grand aquatic circus behind and start again at the bottom in this humble family troupe. We may not have water anymore, but we still have the most important thing, right? We still have highly stretchable ligaments. Oh, yes,
Oh.
and family.
Uh-huh. Okay. Who cursed us?
Cursed us.
Too many questions. Stay away from the water.
Okay, sorry, jeez.
I stopped arguing with that woman long ago.
Yon seems really mad at me.
Oh, don't worry about him. He'll get over your betrayal of the family soon.
Wow, everybody's just really digging that one in, don't they? I didn't betray the family.
Listen, your father raised you all to mistrust and dislike fortune tellers.
You mean psychics?
Mental tricksters.
Same thing, but
And
yeah.
now your father has this change of heart. Suddenly everything Dion knows to be true is wrong. I'll tell you how to fix things between you.
How?
Help him with his chores. Go.
Why did he raise his leg? Yeah, I'm just gonna listen to this, then I'm gonna end stream probably.
Fortune tellers have one of the great rivalries of the circus. One side uses skill and passion to bring thrills and joy to people's
God.
hearts, and the other bends spoons and curses whole families to die in water. But you say you are a psychic now, so we are all being very broad-minded.
I don't feel like that's true.
I am a psychic. So's Dad, and so's Ow!
Yes, and I still love you all, but please don't rub my nose in it, Rasputin.
I don't... you make me confused. You really do.
How do you feel about Dad being psychic?
You
Every
confuse
family
me a
has
lot.
its secrets. The trick is to hide your shame away where no one can see it.
That doesn't sound very healthy.
It's smoking! Hey, everybody! My pine cone is... Oh, never mind. That's my thumb.
Does that sound healthy to you?
Yeah, healthier than hiding away your shame in the deepest, darkest parts of your mind, yes. I'm sorry, by the way.
Running away.
It's okay,
Also, I kind of really don't
I
regret
blame
it, so... Because
Really?
I met Lily and, like, all the other
I forgot
Psychonauts.
to latch your door that night.
You latch our door at night? From the outside?
Only since Queepy started sleepwalking.
Huh? What? Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna pry it. I'm not gonna pry.
You know, Agent Forsyth is a
I'm
very
not prying. I'm just gonna leave it.
Psychonaut.
Move
And
on.
she's really
Next
cool,
subject.
actually. I think you'd really like each other if you hung out.
The woman in the suit? We get along just fine. As long as we keep our distance. A circus can only have one prima donna.
Can I help?
Yes. Tell me how to make the devil's fire hose
Psychic.
reach even
Psychic
greater
things.
heights.
Psychic things. Yes, yes. How about some
How
psychic
about some Finish
flourishes?
that sentence and it will kill your mother, Rasputin.
Okay. Maybe if everyone's not on their tippy
Maybe
toes? That
if
sounds like a
everyone stood
great
on tippy
thing.
toes?
Everyone is already stretched to their full height. I should know. I stretch them every day.
Do you mean like one of those torture things from the medieval times where they like attach your your legs and arms by shackles, and then you pull the thing and they're like get stretched out and then they die? The torture method? Is that what you mean? Is that how you treat your kids? Shit, dude. Animals.
What if we incorporate animals into the act?
Overall, children are cheaper and slightly cleaner.
Fire. I love fire. I'm an arsonist, so I love fire.
Very exciting.
Arson.
But
Great.
these are the only customs we have, Rasputin.
Horizontal?
Seems like doing the trick horizontally would be safer.
Safety doesn't fill seats, Rasputin.
Singing?
What if everyone were singing?
I'd rather die in water.
Blindfolds?
We tried that before. Remember the big pink eye epidemic? Shut us down for a week.
Huh. Chainsaws. They're a circus staple.
Darling.
Well,
A circus
that's
staple.
all the ideas I got.
Chainsaws.
You really want to help me? Go find your brother, Queepy. He's wandered off again.
Okay, I'm going to go practice my acrobatics.
Remember, every time you lie, it takes a day off your mother's life.
I
Hey,
found
Mom.
Cupid, by the way. Queepy.
yes,
Whatever. I don't remember
Rasputin?
even though you said
I'm
it.
going to go practice my acrobatics.
Remember,
Okay.
every time you...
I thought I'd be able to tell her I found him, but I guess not. I'm gonna stand here next to my sister and my gram, and we're gonna end stream, and I'm gonna blink blue-red because I have very little health left. Yeah, I know this stream was very little story, and that I was kind of just running around, like, exploring the area, doing some side missions and stuff, like, that it wasn't the biggest stuff ever. But I hope you enjoyed it still, and, I had a lot of fun. I love this game, and I like just doing shit, just exploring, just whatever I feel like at the moment. Yeah, like I just like seeing something I want to do and then doing it. So, kind of gets out of hand sometimes with, like, games when they open up a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed it, and my throat seems to be a little bit better. It's still kind of a little bit, like, iffy. Like, I'm starting to feel it right now, a little bit in the throat. But not as bad as yesterday, or no, Saturday or Sunday. It definitely worked to take a day off, and, like, it seems like my throat and, like, stuff is getting a little bit better anyway. So, I'm very happy about that, and I'll probably be back tomorrow. Hopefully, anyway. Might not stream this, might stream this. We'll see. I love this game, so I might just finish this game in, like, a bunch of streams in a row. Who knows? But thank you for coming, all you lovelies, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye-bye.